Here at UMBC, the idea of sustainability is promoted. There are posters around campus that encourages students to make eco-friendly choices, as well as encouraging them to go green. However, some students on campus don't really know what sustainability is and why it is so important. One student here asks,
"What is sustainability?"
Good question. I'll have the France Merrick sustainability interns answer this one.
So sustainability is kind of this broad concept that a lot of different things fall under. Sustainability, as it applies to a university setting, for example, somewhere like UMBC, would be being environmentally conscious in the decisions that we make as a community. So how much are we recycling? How much are we composting? What does our overall carbon footprint look like? What type of buses are we using? How many people are using carpools? All these different things that kind of fall under that umbrella.
Sustainability in general means, not only taking care of the environment, but being sustainably minded, where every little thing you do, from taking the extra minute in the shower or leaving the lights on when you leave a room, and knowing that that has an overall greater effect on everything around you. Not only being minded in those tiny little things that could add up to an extra $20 a year on your energy or water bill, but knowing that when millions of people are doing that, that's such a huge effect. And just being able to become an agent of change yourself by taking those little steps to change your own personal habits will hopefully show other people to change their sustainable habits. And that really has a much bigger effect than people realize. And that's what being sustainable means to me.
Andrew is right. If more people change their habits and were more aware of how their actions affect the planet on a much global scale, then they would make eco-friendly choices and make an effort to reduce waste. Even experts from NASA encourage the populace to make eco-friendly choices for the greater good of our planet.
Everybody can do their part. We can turn off the TV when we're not using it. We could drive less, for instance. We can turn off that light that's been down in the basement that nobody's paid attention to for the last week. Turn it off.
Here at UMBC, it's great to see the campus go green, especially with the opening of the garden this past summer. The garden is a physical space aimed at addressing food issues, and according to UMBC's own David Hoffman, it's also about enabling people to discover how their special talents and passions could be blended with others to build community and shape our world. Going back to the sustainability interns, let's find out how they promote change on campus and why they think others should care about sustainability as well.
I actually oversee the Eco Ambassadors with another intern, as well as Tanvi, our sustainability coordinator at UMBC. But the Eco Ambassadors take the initiative to go to student organizations, go to faculty, go to staff, go to classes, and talk to them about what it means to be sustainable, as well as tell everybody exactly what UMBC is doing to become more sustainable. And seeing them get involved in all these new things on campus that I had no idea even existed until I became a part of this program is a great way to introduce a lot of students, young and old, to exactly how UMBC is promoting green and going green. And the Eco Ambassadors is really a great way to get involved and really show that you care about the environment, but you also care about your university.
You should care about sustainability because it's everyone's earth. It's this, at the end of the day, it's the one thing all of humanity has in common. So we should all do our part to make sure that we can all enjoy that fairly, and to make sure that our children and our children's children can enjoy it the same way we have.
The purpose of this video is to show that sustainability is important. We only have one planet to preserve and share. Let's stop the waste, the littering, the overuse of electricity, all of those things. It is important to act now because our actions will determine the fate of our planet. As human beings and citizens of this world, it is our job to protect and preserve our world. Because if we don't, what will happen to it?